Strong winds and heavy rainfall. 2025 is definitely going to go out with a bang. We've currently got plenty of severe weather watches and warnings in place, mainly on the north side, but also down on the south side, all being driven in by this area of low pressure right up towards the north. Now, as we head through Sunday, not a bad looking day, but Monday, we see that low pressure sinking southwards, driving that rain in on those northeasterly winds. And we'll find it also turns windier through the daytime as that low pressure sinks southwards. Heaviest rainfall, though, about those eastern facing coasts for the Coromandel, and particularly up here in those northern parts of Tairawhiti, we could find as much as 140 to 180 millimetres of rainfall. Warnings in place, Coromandel, Tairawhiti, and down towards Hawke's Bay, and watches either side of that. But it's not just the wet weather. Those winds will pick up as well as that low pressure sinks southwards. The winds picking up, being picked out here by those oranges and purples, showing the strongest winds and the gale force winds pushing down across the north side and reaching down towards the South Island as we head on in towards Tuesday, especially for the likes of, say, Nelson and Buller. But some of the stronger winds will be down here, down towards the likes of the Kapiti Coast and Horowhenua up towards Manawatu. We could find gusts of wind around about 120 kilometres an hour when the winds come up and over the hills and down the other side. Similarly for places like the Kaimai Range through parts of Waikato, gusts of 90 to 100 kilometres an hour, not out of the question. And even those exposed parts of Auckland will find rather a blustery day as well, with gusts around 90 kilometres per hour. As we head on in towards Tuesday, we'll find that wet weather starts to sink further southwards, pushing on towards the top of the South Island. Clearer behind it, but still pretty windy for Auckland, and I think it's down that eastern coast as well. Do keep a close eye on the forecasts. You can find all of those over at MetService.com.